Yo, YouTube, before we get this video started, we got news that Hunter x Hunter is returning in late September. Guys, I will be doing live reactions. They're coming back to the channel, so please stay tuned for those. But in the meantime, please watch this discussion video, and I will see you all when we begin live reactions again. I cannot wait. Alright guys, hey, what's going on? It's Cyclone here. Thought I would make a Hunter x Hunter video because we've been in hiatus. And here's a topic for all of you today. The Royal Guard versus Old Man Netero. Now, I've seen this debate many, many times. There are people out there who are claiming that Netero can beat the Royal Guard in his, old man state. Guys, I do not think that that's even close to accurate statement. Let me just put my 2 cents out there and hear me out. First of all, let's look at the feats. Netero, after thousands of hits, gave Meruem dull pain. Dull. We're talking like, a little bit of soreness in his body. That's what the text indicates. He was feeling a little bit sore after thousands of Buddha slaps. Okay. And those Buddha slaps, by the way, were ones that Meruem took jumping at full speed. So he was getting smacked, hitting the full force of his movement. I mean, that's just even harder hitting because he's hitting with resistance and being sent back. Number 2 is Zero Hand gave him some, exoskeletal damage, some rips in his skin. Okay, that's painful, but it did nothing to slow him down. I mean, he was walking just fine. He was basically laughing at how Netero exceeded human potential, and even that was pretty much a joke. So, where do the Royal Guard stack up in regards to Meruem? If we look at the series, it would be safe to assume that each guard is, I'd say at most a third as strong as Meruem, and maybe as low as like a fifth or sixth as strong. They're no slouches, guys. The guard are pretty fucking strong. All right. Where do I get that assumption? The fact that, they took slaps to the face, which were supposed to be lethal, but they just got bruised by it. I mean, these were Meruem's killing blows. These are tail swipes that are supposed to decapitate his target, and the guards were able to withstand that attack. And that's on their head. The head and neck are not the strongest parts of the body, and so they took those blows, which were supposed to kill them, and they were bruised. Pretty decent durability feat right there. I mean, Pito cutting off Gon's arm it was a little bit intentional by Gon. I mean, it shows that she can cut through a king level opponent's body, Nen enhanced body. And yeah, that's her after death ability, but it's arguable that, just due to human composition, flesh and bone, that's possible by an ant. The issue is we didn't really see the guards go full strength in a real war scenario. We didn't see that for most of Hunter x Hunter characters. That's what Togashi does so well, is he holds back a lot of what we wish to see. The only time we saw characters go full out were Netero and Gon. I mean, Morel was tired and Nove used his ability, but, broke down. We've rarely seen characters really go all out. We saw Killua's Godspeed at full strength, but we never saw the Royal Guards in a real fight going all out. We saw Pito's Massacre, and we did see Yuppie, but he was actually just evolving. So, back to the discussion here. if the Royal Guard are roughly a third as strong as Meruem, I rest my case. I mean, there's no way that Netero is damaging them enough to the point of killing them. They may get some, deep bruising, maybe even a couple of fractured bones from Netero's attacks, but they're not going to be incapacitated to fight. They're just not. Zero Hand would ultimately have to be used because the fight would drag on for too long. Netero's aura would start to fail on him, and thus I also believe his blows would become weaker and weaker as the fight went on. It only makes sense that Netero's Buddha would start to lose its destructive capability the longer the fight went on. I mean, that only makes logical sense, right? So after 20 minutes of slapping, 30 minutes of slapping, yeah, the Royal Guard are tired, they're bruised up, but they can still fucking fight. Let's even look at their abilities. Pito can go relocate and use Dr. Blythe. Shit, Yuppie can evolve and continue to grow during the fight. And his evolutionary state could make him even more powerful, even more durable, even, faster. There are things that, look at freaking Poof. I mean, all Poof has to do is use his scales and Netero's dead. Okay? The scales would completely incapacitate Netero. Make him dizzy, make him like a drooling zombie. Done. So, again, I don't think that Netero is beating the Royal Guard. It just doesn't seem to add up in my mind from what we've seen. And then the last thing I'll point to is Adult Gon. All right? Adult Gon was way stronger than Old Man Netero. I don't think people realize just the difference in power here. Adult Gon was as strong as Meruem. And as we saw, Meruem completely fucked with Netero. Like, Netero's ultimate attack gave him some scratches and some slight rips in his skin. Big fucking whoop. He was walking just fine afterward. He was blasted back. Didn't stop him from. He could have continued on for days. Meruem was fine. So I don't think that Netero can beat the Royal Guard. That is a topic of discussion that I'm happy to have and hear for your opinions on. But guys, from the series and from what I've been seeing, and also Colt's statement with Netero, I don't think you'd beat even a Royal Guard. I mean, shit. This is all the proof that I need when I'm watching the series. That's to say that Netero is not beating a Royal Guard. So that's my opinion. I just wanted to make this video because I was looking for something to do, and we're waiting for the series to come back. So hope this is a fun topic to discuss and debate, and I'll see you guys around.